Today I wanted to talk about hurry. I have a tray of books that is ready for me every single day for me to settle in, take a few minutes, graze a few books, understand a little bit more about my emotional health, about my mental health, and take time to figure out, what am I feeling today? What do I want for myself today? What do I want to make today, give today, share today, consume today, enjoy today, all these things. And it is kind of crazy how I have this really amazing resource that I walk past every day, and so many days I am too busy to use it. I don't stop to pay attention. Instead, I just do and I do and I do and I achieve and I try and I reach and I push and all of these things. Even though I know, I so love it when I stop and meditate, pray, and all of those things. That centering, that internal stability is essential for me to be healthy in my daily life, and yet I still walk past it so many times. I'm sure you guys do similar things, right? You know what's healthy for you, and yet what feels urgent at the time is what takes over. I need to get breakfast for my son right now. I need to get breakfast for myself. We need to do these tasks. And they're all necessary tasks, right? But it's a problem when they take place of something that will carry me through the whole day. I can wait 10 more minutes before I do these tasks, and I can just sit, drink coffee, read at least one page of a book, and grab one of my 3x5 note cards and write out something I found that was encouraging, something that I'm noticing. What feelings am I feeling? And I can write out prayers that I feel that I need to pray. And just this moment of connection is super amazing for yourself. Do you have books that you enjoy? Do you pray? Do you meditate? Do you give yourself space to just listen to birds? Do you look at the sky? Do you notice the little details of life, of things that you're experiencing in the moment, and say, wow, that's kind of amazing. I would have missed this if I hadn't stopped. Slowing down is not marketable, for the lack of a better word. It's slow is not good branding, essentially. No one wants to slow down. Not on YouTube, not on Instagram, not on social media, not in the main places that I want to reach people at, right? But I've just got to be okay with that. And I hope you're okay with that too. If you've listened this long, you're in it, right? Thanks for being here. Thanks for taking a moment to slow down and invest in yourself in this way. So earlier this week, I had a thought that just jumped into my head and said, I'm going to take over now. Let's do this. And the thought was, you should change how you speak on YouTube. Thankfully, I have enough internal stability at this point in my life to stop that thought and go, actually, that's a really terrible idea. Changing myself for the sake of views, for the sake of getting people to watch videos longer, so that I'm closer to monetizing, so that I can earn money on my work. Changing something about myself for that is not a sustainable choice. It is not a healthy choice. And so since I am a lot more stable in myself, I am able to say, actually, no. Little voice in Sarah's head, no, let's not do that. Thank you. I did have to acknowledge, yes, my voice will probably change in these YouTube videos over time. Maybe I'll get a better mic. Maybe I'll gain more confidence. Maybe I'll circle less and say less. And sure, as I practice, I will improve. But I don't need to be peppy and perform in the same way that I hear other people performing on YouTube. Some people are amazing. They use their voices in ways that I can't even imagine using mine. And that's fine. That's them. They're great. I can be different, and that's totally fine. And the thing that helps a lot with me being able to recognize, yes, my voice is my voice, and no, I am not going to manipulate that into for the sake of views, right? Setting that little boundary inside my own brain, I am able to do that because of the work I do in slowing down. What are things that you are tempted to change about yourself in order to fit in? How do you respond to those thoughts? Are you gentle with yourself? Do you have a full conversation where you can address them? Do you squish them down really hard? Do you give in and say, yes, I will bend myself over backwards if I can just get this? Is it healthy? Is it sustainable? Is it something that will feed your heart and your soul, and your mind in the long run? If it's not, that's something to really pay attention to. And we can always change direction. We can always readjust our trajectory. That's why I love the idea of recalibrations for myself. I take some time at the end of every month to stop, assess, clean up clutter in my space, clean up clutter in my brain, figure out, what do I want? Am I heading in that direction? Am I giving myself the space to think about what I'm doing, or do I just do it? All of those things. So I hope you will join me in some slowing down, in some thoughtfulness, in choosing to use our voices in a way that is authentic to us and not in a performance, in a people-pleasing type of performance. So, yeah, I was super tired this week, and it was really lovely to listen to those needs. Super tired, just enjoy the process. Choose to enjoy the process. And if you're still waiting for postcards, they're coming. I'll get to more next week. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for being along this journey with me. I really want to continue to explore the generosity and let it be a sustainable, joyful thing. I talked about sustainability last week too, didn't I? It's important to me. It's so important, and I hope you can find that in your own life as well. Or share different ways that you create sustainability in your life and in your process and in your practice and in your art and in your emotional health. All those things is so good. Share in the comments. And if you want to be more involved in this project, please go to my website, sign up for a postcard. I'd love to send you some mail. Original art, free, through the mail, for you, with encouragements written on the back. So thanks for being long. I hope you have a great day.